And welcome everyone to Mountain View High School Gym here in Mountain View, California on this Valentine's Day 2023. We have the Mountain View varsity girls against Cupertino in this 5:30 game. Here we go for Mountain View today. Their overall record is 7-13. Mountain View is 3-8 in the league. These two teams play in the Santa Clara El Camino League. Mountain View is currently in 6th place, next to last in this league. This is their last game of the season, and it is also the last game of the season for Cupertino. Mountain View did win their last game. They won their last game 47-44 over Milpitas. And earlier this year, Mountain View beat Cupertino on January 21st. Mountain View beat Cupertino 56-30. Talking about Cupertino now. Cupertino's had a tough season. Their overall record is 3-18. They are 0-11 in this league. And this, as I mentioned, is their last game of the season. This is Don Gibbs announcing for you here from, as I said, Mountain View High School Gym. Announcing the starters now.
Number 11, Katie Fury. Number 21, Bahar Ganomi. And number 33, Jessica Schaefer. Pioneers are coached by Adeline Liu. And now for your Mountain View Spartans. Number 11, Alana Hernandez. Number 15, Alana Suki. Number 21, Tessa Hunter. Number 23, Nyla Ware. And number 25, Francesca Fiorini. The Spartans are coached by Xavier Cook and Bobby Hernandez. Let's play ball.
And here we go with the opening tip. And the opening tip is controlled by Cupertino. Down the right side. That's 11 over to 21. That was Gaomi. Rebound back to Cupertino. To hang across court, but off the hands and out of bounds, off the hands of Schaefer. It'll be Mountain View's ball. Inbounding for Mountain View is Hernandez. And she throws it into, that's number, can't see that number, sorry. Across up to the top. And that is 15. That's Suki. But the ball goes over to Cupertino. All right, Cupertino inbounding now. Full court press by Mountain View. Cupertino gets it across half court easily. Up top to 33, Schaefer. Schaefer penetrates but loses the ball out of bounds. It'll go back over to Mountain View. And that's Suki bringing the ball up. 15, Suki. I couldn't see her earlier because of her ponytail. That's Suki. Nice pick by 21. Hunter. Back to Suki and over. And around the horn. And 11. Hernandez puts up a 3, but it's off. Rebound Mountain View. Second rebound Mountain View. Third rebound Mountain View. And Hunter puts Mountain View on the board. Good rebound and put back by Hunter. Down court, Cupertino into the paint, but they lost the ball in the pass. Mountain View down court. We have a 3 put up by Fury. She hits a 3. Full court press still for Mountain View. Cutting in, intercept that pass to Mountain View. That's Fury up on top. Excuse me. That was Suki. Shots up, but rebound by Patonker. Excuse me. That was Ware. Hernandez with the ball now for Mountain View. Hunter. Corner to Suki. Suki puts up a 3 and she hits a 3. 8-0. Another turnover and Mountain View has the ball back again. That's Suki with the ball up top, 21. Hunter. Suki tries another 3, and Suki is on. And we have a timeout by Cupertino. With the score 11-0 at the 5:29 mark of the first quarter. Some good ball handling also in the beginning of this game by Alana Hernandez, 5'5" sophomore. And Cupertino brings it up court. Mountain View knocks it out of bounds. Cupertino. Inbounding the ball is Fury. Schaefer brings it across the division line. Shots up. Air ball. Suki brings it down the right side of the court for Mountain View. Suki to the basket. Puts up a layup off the front of the rim. Cupertino rebound quickly down court. Good stop in there by Mountain View. And we have a whistle. And kickball violation by Mountain View. Inbounding Cupertino at baseline. That's Gaomi. Way far to the corner. Over to Fury. Fury shot up from the free throw line area. Rebound goes to Mountain View. Over to Fury, down to 24. That's Westgate. That was a 3 up there by Ware, but it caught nothing, and Cupertino gets the ball. Cupertino across the court. At the free throw line, we've got 21. Nice layup right there on a pass. Schaefer with 2. 11-2 at the 15 mark. That's Westgate from Mountain View on the right side. Over to Ware. Over to Suki on the left side now. Pass up. 3-point shot up by Hernandez, but it's off, and Cupertino gets the rebound. Bringing the ball across court is Schaefer. 3-point shot up left side by Cupertino, off, but a rebound by Cupertino. Shots up again by 11. Fury, but that's off. And looks like the ball will remain here. Cupertino's front court. As we go to a timeout. Okay, after the timeout, Cupertino baseline. Inbounding is Gaomi. He gets the ball underneath the basket, gets the ball in underneath the basket. Shots up, but that's partially blocked by 23. Nice job by Ware. Quickly up court is Suki for Mountain View to the left side. And into the game as Higa has the ball now. Cross over to Suki and back to Higa. And they're looking for what they're going to do now. Down to Westgate at the right side, and traveling called on Westgate. Ball goes back over to Cupertino. Sub in number 1, Morimoto for Cupertino. Cupertino, excuse me. And Schaefer sits out. Good defensive play there by 11. Mountain View, Hernandez. Cupertino gets it back. That's Fury. Ball's lost. Mountain View has it. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Mountain View ball on their baseline. Inbounding the ball for Mountain View. Hernandez. Inbound to Suki. Suki, one dribble, shots up, just off. 7-footer. Cupertino rebound. Down court, Pereira. Over to Han, excuse me. Baseline, Han. That's Hang with the ball. Pereira at the elbow. Now to the left corner. We have Hang. And up court, they lose the ball, and up court quickly comes Mountain View to the basket, up, shots up. But that's off by Hernandez. Rebound, Cupertino. Bring the ball up court is Pereira. Good pressure by Hernandez on that. And we have a foul called on Westgate of Mountain View. Ball out on the side. Cupertino. Sub in for Cupertino, 24 Thompson. 2 subs in for Mountain View. Inbounding the ball is 3 for Cupertino. Pereira to Hang. Hang way out front, left side, out to Han. Han looking, dribbling. Over to Pereira, very close to the edge of the court. 11, that's Fury with the ball. Dribbles left side, looking to shoot, but can't do it. To 24, Thompson. Thompson looking to shoot, can't get the shot up. Han with the ball, dribble baseline. And Han stepped out of bounds, it'll go ball over to Mountain View. That's Higa bringing the ball across half court for Mountain View. Girl defense for Cupertino. Good rebound. Good putback by 23 Mountain View. That was where. Shot came off though. Cupertino brings it down. Hang with the ball. Good pressure by 10. Higa. Good defense there to Han and across to Fury. Pereira dribbling right side. Oh, Pereira. Pereira pushed her defender to the floor, but the defender ended up getting called for the foul. You could see Pereira's left arm push the Mountain View defender to the floor. Okay, Cupertino way out front is Hang. It's girl-to-girl defense for Mountain View, AKA man-to-man. Shots up by Pereira, and we have a foul and shot. Pereira, number 3 Pereira, will shoot 2 for Cupertino. First free throw is off by Pereira. And the people in the stands next close by were faking sneezing to get the free throw shooter to miss the free throws. It worked. Don't know if she heard them though. Okay, here we go, Mountain View right side. 15 seconds left in this first quarter. That's Westgate up top. Shots up, 3-point shot up there by Higa. That's off. Rebound, Mountain View. That ball was 3/4 of the way down and it came back out of the rim. Last second shot up by Ware of Mountain View. But nice stroke, but it came off the rim. At the end of the first quarter, we have Mountain View 11 and Cupertino 2 as we go to break. Here we are back at Mountain View High School gym to start the second quarter of this game between Mountain View and Cupertino. Mountain View brings in the ball to start the second quarter. That's Higa with the ball. Nice pick by Westgate. And deflection and a real good defense there by Hahn of Cupertino. Down court. Bantankar over to Choi. Choi right side to Schaefer. And we have a foul on Mountain View. Foul is on 23 Ware of Mountain View, and Ware gets a break, and Suki comes in for her. Bantankar inbounding for Cupertino. And a 5-second violation is called on Cupertino. Ball over to Mountain View. Suki brings it up court for Mountain View. Left corner, shots up quickly. That's a 3. By number 3 of Mountain View, that was Cardenas. Ball came off the rim, rebound Cupertino. Down court, Schaefer to 23, Bantankar. Pass in to the lane, but off the leg. Turnover, Cupertino. Quickly down court. Mountain View into the lane, but a turnover, and Cupertino brings it back. Schaefer brings the ball across the court, half court. Excuse me. Over to Hahn and in the corner. Off the leg of Mountain View. And it'll go baseline with a new shot clock for Cupertino. Schaefer inbounding the ball. Inbound to Thompson. Thompson got fouled on that shot. Thompson to the line for 2 for Cupertino. Isabella Thompson hits her first free throw. Thompson is a freshman. Her future is bright. Second free throw well short. Apparently that second free throw didn't even touch the rim. So Mountain View gets it out the baseline. Now Mountain View bringing it up. Suki brings the ball across half court. Left side to Higa. Up top to Westgate and across. Shots up. 3, that's off, and Cupertino rebound. Cardenas off with that 3 for Mountain View. Hahn with the ball, left corner. Schaefer, 3, hits a 3 for Cupertino. Big basket, 11-5 at the 6:10 mark, second quarter. Suki across court for Mountain View. Cardenas and back over to Suki. Up on the top, Higa. Left side to Westgate. Westgate dribbles the lane. 2 dribbles in, shots up. But she didn't catch any iron on that. And Cupertino comes up with the ball and down court. The traveling called on Schaefer. 11 is in for Hernandez, in for Mountain View. Ball over to Mountain View, and across half court comes Suki. Across quickly to Olsen. Back right side to Suki. Suki 2 dribbles, shots up from the right elbow, but that's off, and Cupertino rebound. Coming down court is Schaefer, right side. into Choi. Near the free throw line, Choi looking, nothing happening there. Thompson goes to the rim, shots up but short. Mountain View brings it down. Suki. Suki with a pick by Hunter. Shots up by Westgate left side. 2-point shot for Ellie Westgate. 5'8", sophomore. Cupertino cross half court. Good hands there by 20. Olsen of Mountain View. And we have a timeout. We have a 30-second timeout by Cupertino. With the score 13-5 at the 4:38 mark of the second quarter. Cupertino will inbound the ball after this timeout. And Ware throws it in to Schaefer, back to Ware up top. Ware dribbles into the lane. We have a foul on Westgate of Mountain View, and Ware will go to the line. Patankar is at the line for Cupertino. 4-2. And she hits the first one. And Patankar, 2 nice free throws. 13-7. Cupertino closes the gap. Suki across court. 2-11, 3-point shot by Hernandez, but that's off. Rebound, good hustle by 21. Hunter for that rebound from Mountain View, and she's fouled on the floor. Baseline out of bounds. Hernandez brings the ball in for Mountain View. And gets it into Suki. Suki wanted that 3, but she's passed it up and went for a 2, but shots off. Cupertino rebound. Up to Hahn. Hahn takes a 2, but a nice block by Suki. Patankar. And the ball is lost over to Mountain View. Suki left side to Westgate. And across the right side to Hernandez. Up on top to Westgate. Westgate drives the lane. And a charge is called on 24 Ellie Westgate, 5'8", sophomore of Mountain View, for Mountain View. And subs for both teams coming in. Inbounding the ball, 21. Gaomi. And across the half court comes Cupertino. Pass right side, but lost. Picked up again by Cupertino. 32. Nice move. Nice spin into that shot by Choi. Good spin move there. And Cupertino scores. Hernandez goes for 3, but that's off the rim. Suki, rebound. Another 3 put up there. Pass out, but taken away by Cupertino down court. And we are going to have, they called a block on Mountain View. That blocking foul was called on Hernandez of Mountain View, and going to the line for 2 is Pereira for Cupertino. First free throw off. 2 subs in for 11 and 25. Fury and Lee come in for Cupertino. Second free throw by Pereira, and she gets that to go. All right, so Cupertino cuts the lead to 13-10. Hernandez out front. Suki Good pass, good quick passing around the horn by Mountain View. Shots up by 21 Hunter, but the shot was off. Foul on that rebound by Mountain View. Going to the line for 1-1 for Cupertino is number 21, Gaomi. She's a sophomore guard. First free throws off. Rebound 21, Hunter. Up court to Suki. Suki with a real nice pass in to 23. Shots up, but just off by Ware. Suki comes up with it way out front. That's Hernandez. And Hernandez, that time her three. She got it to go. Some pressure by Mountain View and bringing it across half court, Cupertino. Pereira way out front. Good deflection by Mountain View. That was Hernandez. The ball picked up by Hunter and down court. We have Ware. Nice dribble, nice shot. Shot in by Ware. Nyla Ware, 5'9" senior for Mountain View. On this, her senior night. Quickly down court. The ball knocked out of bounds, back to Cupertino. Coming in for Cupertino is number 2, Reagan Hong. And we have a timeout. With the score, 18-10 at the 1:53 mark of the second quarter, we go to break. And we are back. Cupertino had the deficit down to 3 at 13-10, and Mountain View has scored the last 5 points to open it back up to an 18-10 lead. Inbounding baseline, Cupertino. Inbound to 2, it's Hong. Hong shots up, but that's blocked by Ware. Nice block by 23 Ware, and she brings the ball up the court. Over to Suki. And across to Hernandez. 3-point shot by Hernandez. She hits another one. Alana Hernandez, another 3. That's a big 3. All of a sudden, we go from 13-10 to 21-10. Shots up by Cupertino, but it catches nothing. And down comes Mountain View. And that's Hernandez way out front. That was way, way behind the arc, and she almost hit that, folks. This is Pereira to 32. Choi, shots up by, nice shot. Nice 3 by Fury for Cupertino. Big bucket, big bucket. We're down to the last minute here of the second quarter. Cross half court comes Suki for Mountain View. Looking for Hernandez again, and she got it. Hernandez loves to shoot those threes. This one did not catch anything, though. Cupertino in the right corner. That's 21. Bank shot in by Gaomi. Nice shot by Bahar Gaomi for Cupertino. 21-15. The last few seconds of the first half. Ware takes the last shot for Mountain View. Rebound, though. Shots up. And that is the half. With the score, Mountain View 21 and Cupertino 15. We are at halftime here at Mountain View High School.
Hey folks, we'll be right back after a brief message from our sponsors, like The Post. The Post restaurant provides a sophisticated ambiance, a diverse menu, and acclaimed service for an exceptional guest experience. The Post, comfort food you can feel good about. The Cranberry Scoop is an iconic gift boutique in downtown Los Altos that provides unique items in a charming space. The Cranberry Scoop is the gift store locals love. The agency is revolutionizing real estate with a boutique approach, creative marketing, and cutting-edge technology. The agency, make yourself at home. And finally, the Peninsula Center of Cosmetic Dentistry offers a patient-centered approach that makes every client feel at ease. Transform your smile at the Peninsula Center of Cosmetic Dentistry. Thanks for sticking around. Now let's get back to the game.
Okay, here we are. To start the second half with the score, Mountain View 21 and Cupertino 15. Cupertino's hanging in here. Only down 6. Let's see if they can get a victory. It would be their only victory in the league. They've got one half to pull this off. Let's see what happens for Cupertino. Inbounding the ball is Fury for Cupertino to start the second half. And Mountain View is set up in a 2-3 zone. And here we go. Inbounding the ball to Schaefer. Schaefer to Chalmy. Shots up. That's off. Rebound Fury. Rebound Suki, excuse me. To Ware. Back to Suki. To Hunter and across to Fiorini. Shots up by 11. Hernandez, she hits another 3. Alana Hernandez. She is their 3-point expert for Mountain View. Full court press by Mountain View. Across half court is Schaefer for Cupertino. She goes to the corner to Fury. Fury shots up for 2 and she hits 2. Big bucket right there by Cupertino to respond to that Hernandez 3. Suki up court now for Mountain View to Ware. Ware across to Hernandez and back to Ware. There's some action down low. Nothing called down there. Okay, Hernandez right side. Fiorini shots up for 3 and Fiorini hits a 3. Strong crowd reaction out of that 3. For that 3. Schaefer, good pass to 11. Shots up, shots off. And whose ball is it going to be? All right, the ball staying here. Cupertino baseline. Inbounding the ball is Hunter. Excuse me. Inbounding the ball is Gaomi. Cupertino Gaomi. Right side to Hang. Hang for 3, that's off. Good rebound. Pereira, that's off. Rebound again, Pereira, dribble, shots up. That's off. Up court is Suki for Mountain View. To Ware, right side. Around to Hernandez, looking for 3 always. He's always looking to shoot. It's a good idea. That's smart basketball. And we have a 30-second shot clock violation by Mountain View. The ball over to Cupertino. Schaefer inbound to Hang. Ball is lost though, and Mountain View picks it up. That's Ware. Ware to the free throw line. Suki. Penetration stop. Out to Ware. Ware for 3. It's an air ball. Fiorini saves it, but Cupertino comes up with it. And Cupertino gets bounced around, but nothing called. And the ball is being given back to Mountain View. And 2 subs in. Westgate and Higa come in for Mountain View. Hernandez to inbound for Mountain View. Ball into Higa, 3-point shot up, that's off. Rebound, Hernandez. Back to Higa, to Ware, and across to Westgate. Good steal there by Pereira. Down court quickly. Cupertino, Pereira in for the layup. It's off. Rebound, no. Rebound out to Hernandez coming down. Rebound, shot up. 8-foot shot, bank shot, but it's off. And we have a foul on the rebound. And this foul is called on Hernandez of Mountain View. And it's Cupertino ball baseline. Schaefer into Hang, and back to Schaefer. To Hang, up, way out top to Schaefer, to the free throw line, into the lane. That's 21, shots up, a short shot, but that's off by Gaomi. Rebound, Mountain View. Up court is Ware. Across to Higa. Oh, there's an offensive foul on that pick by 21. Hunter, you could see that coming. You could see the referee's whistle is going to be blown on this pick, and she was moving on that pick. Screeners need to be stationary. The ball will go over to Cupertino on that foul, on that player control foul. Pereira inbounding for Cupertino to Hang, to Hahn, Hahn. Hahn pressure to half court, but she gets it across. Shot was up there by Fury, but it was off and quickly down court. Here comes Hernandez for a layup. That's off, that's short of the rim. Just short, and we have a jump ball. Alternating possession. We'll go to Mountain View. Hernandez inbounds the ball to Ware. Short shot in front of the rim. That's just off. Good rebound by Hunter from Mountain View, and she's fouled on the shot. Hunter will go to the line for two. Tessa Hunter, 5'10" senior for Mountain View. Her last game. First free throw's up and good. 11-point lead now for Mountain View. And she pushes that to 12 at 29-17. It's a pivotal part of the game right here for Cupertino. They can't let this 12-point lead expand and expect it going to all of a sudden turn around. They need to cut into this right now. All right, Cupertino, Hahn over to Fury. The ball is lost, and Hernandez from Mountain View picks it up. Down court, Hernandez goes in for a layup, and she's fouled. That was a tough possession by Cupertino. They certainly needed a bucket there at the 3:36 mark of the third quarter. Hernandez for two. And Hernandez is a good shooter. She's got a good stroke. And she hits her first free throw. In from Mountain View is Olson, a 5'10" junior. Hernandez, her second free throw. Beautiful shot. She hits them both. 14-point lead now for Mountain View. Full court pressure remains for Mountain View, and Cupertino brings it up. That's 11, Fury. She's having trouble getting it across. She gets away from her defender, and she gets it across half court. Right side, Fury. To Pereira, to Hahn. Over to Pereira. Pereira drives. Pereira's in for a layup. Good offense there by Pereira. Hernandez for three again. There we go for Mountain View. That's the person Cupertino needs to stop. And we have a foul on this by Ware of Mountain View. Hernandez again hitting another three. What an incredible difference she has made in this game. She has been the big difference maker. And we have a timeout. as we go to break. And we are back. Mountain View with a 15-point lead here at the 2:50 mark of the third quarter. It'll be Cupertino ball. And what a difference. Number 11, Alana Hernandez. 5'5" sophomore for Mountain View. What a difference she has made in this game with all of her threes. It's been many times a shooting clinic by Alana Hernandez tonight. Westgate with a steal to the hole, but she's short on her layup, and Cupertino brings it back. That's Hang with the ball. That's Pereira with the ball. Picked by Hahn. Pereira to right side 11. That's Fury. Shots up for two. It's off. Rebound Mountain View. Down court. We have Higa. Right side Westgate. And Westgate, her feet were moving too quickly. Traveling called on Westgate. Back to Cupertino. Into Pereira, and there's no press anymore right now this time by Mountain View. Pereira right side. Passes in, but we're going to have a jump ball, and this is going to go to Mountain View. No, I'm sorry, excuse me. This one is going to Cupertino, baseline. 23. Patankar comes in for Cupertino. Pass in, shots off, rebound Mountain View, quickly down court. That's 11, Hernandez scoring again on a layup. Press back on for Mountain View. Gets it across the court, Pereira that is. Pereira to the hole. Pereira got hit on that shot and nothing was called. And the ball goes back over to Mountain View. That should have been 2 free throws by Cupertino for sure. Up court we come, Mountain View. That's Higa with the ball. Over to Hernandez. To Westgate. And across to Higa. Higa for 3. And that's off. Rebound Cupertino. Patankar across to Pereira. Over to Fury and back to Pereira. Over to Fury back. Baseline. But stepping out of bounds was Thompson of Cupertino, and the ball goes back on the turnover to Mountain View. Inbounding. Higa bringing the ball up to Olsen, to Hernandez, and across we go to Higa. Nice pick by Westgate. Olsen inside to Westgate. And who's over there, but it didn't go in this time. Hernandez for 3, but it came off. Rebound Cupertino down court. That's Pereira. Tonkar to 11, Fury. Traveling called on Fury. Ball back to Mountain View. 15, Suki comes in for Mountain View as she brings the ball up the court. In the last 10 seconds of the third quarter with a 17-point lead. Suki from the top of the circle for 3. Shots off. Last second shot by 20. But that ball is off by Olsen. At the end of the third quarter, the score is Mountain View 36, Cupertino 19, as we go to break. And we are back to start this fourth quarter. Mountain View will inbound the ball. That's Westgate, Ellie Westgate, 5'8" sophomore. Into Suki. Suki is a 5'11" senior over Back to Suki. And inbound to real nice pick set down there. And Westgate scores easily. An excellent pick there by Olson down low. A nice inbounding play. Great coaching right there by Mountain View on that inbound to start the fourth quarter. Cupertino bring the ball across the court, and we have traveling called on Thompson of Cupertino. The ball back over to Mountain View, and Suki will bring the ball up the court. That's 3 Cardenas. That's 10 Higa. And we have a violation called on Mountain View. Into the game is 21. Gaomi for Cupertino. Inbounding the ball and up court. Ball across to 11 Fury. She's in the backcourt still, and she gets it across. And there's Pantanker to Pereira. Back to Pereira. To Pantankar. Pantankar for 2, that's off. Rebound, nice shot by Gaomi for 2. Suki across court now for Mountain View. Suki drives the lane. She loses the ball out of bounds. The ball goes over to Cupertino. Full court press still. 17-point lead by Mountain View in the fourth quarter. That's Pereira. She breaks the press and gets it across to 32 and over to 21. That's Hunter. Hunter in left side. She throws the ball, but it hits Westgate. Westgate brought the ball down, and we have, who's it off? And they're calling the ball off. Westgate back over to Mountain View. Excuse me, Cupertino. Cupertino across half court. Tough pass there by Gaomi. Gaomi intercepted by Mountain View. That's 3. That was Cardenas taking a 3, but shots off. Nice interception there by Westgate. And traveling called on Olson of Mountain View. Cupertino ball. And we have a timeout by Cupertino with 5:53 left in the fourth quarter. Mountain View 38, Cupertino 21. We are back. Cupertino will inbound this ball. And that's Katie Fury, freshman guard, inbounding to Pereira. Oh my, Pereira. They were all over her arms, but they didn't call anything, but they did call a jump ball instead. Okay, forget that foul. Give the ball on the alternating possession to Cupertino. And we have a question. The referees are wondering whose ball is it actually on. Okay. Cupertino ball. Okay, Pereira way out front. Oh gosh. Ball stolen by, great job by Suki. Excuse me. Yes, that was Suki on that layup. Great interception, great layup there by Suki. All right, Pereira out front for Cupertino. Suki again trying for an interception, but it didn't work. Cupertino baseline, but it stepped out of bounds. Choi stepped out of bounds. Mountain View brings the ball back. Suki bringing the ball up. Over to Westgate and around to Higa. Into Westgate, low post, but the ball is lost. Picked up by Pantankar of Cupertino. Pereira up court. Across the right side to Fury, back to Pereira. Left corner, Pantankar, back to Pereira out top. Pereira goes up to shoot, but they did not call a shooting foul. They're going to call that foul on the floor, although Pereira was in the act of shooting. Inbounding the ball, that's Schaefer out top to Hang. Again back to Schaefer. Hang for three from the left side, and that's off. Rebound, that's Suki. Suki right side quickly up court. She's an impressive looking athlete and basketball player. Shots up there by Higa, three-point shot. Hits the rim and went over the backboard. That's out of bounds. And into the game for Cupertino is 25, Erica Lee. Up court is Hang to Schaefer and across to Fury. Fury wanted to shoot, but there was too much there on defense. And traveling called on Schaefer of Cupertino. Ball over to Mountain View. 40-21, 4:03 left to go in this fourth quarter. Suki brings it up for Mountain View. And she's over to Higa, to Ware, to Hernandez, and back to Suki. Pick there by Hunter. Shots up. That's short by Hernandez. Shots up again and rebound by 33 Schaefer of Cupertino. Bringing the ball down. Good left-handed dribbling by Schaefer. That's Hang and across, but she loses the ball. Losing the ball out of bounds right there was Lee, and the ball goes back over to Mountain View. Hernandez to inbound. Into Suki. There's a good pick again by Hunter. Left side is Ware for a three, but it's well short, and Cupertino picks it up, throws it out, but Hernandez is right there to pick it up. That pass went to nobody in particular, unfortunately for Cupertino, and Suki has it back over to Hernandez. She'd love to shoot, but not this time. Suki drives the lane, layup, but that's off. Good rebound by Ware, and she's fouled on the putback, and Ware will go to the line for two for Mountain View. After this first free throw, Cupertino will bring in 5 new players. First free throw is in for Nyla Ware. She's a 5'9" senior, playing in her last game, of course, as are all of the seniors. On this senior night, there was a really special presentation and speeches before this game by the Mountain View announcer and also by some Mountain View players. Where for her second free throw, and she hits that. 42-21, Mountain View has doubled up Cupertino at the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Okay. That's Shaw for Cupertino. Pereira back to Shaw. Shaw into the game and shoots, but it's short. Pereira rebound. Shaw dribble. Pass to Pereira, and Pereira scores. Suki up court for Mountain View. To Higa. And to Hunter and across to Ware. And Ware's feet were moving too quickly, says the referee, and that's called a traveling, and Cupertino brings it in. That's Shaw bringing it into Pereira. Pereira cuts right through 3 defenders, layup, but that's off. Good ball control and dribbling by Pereira. up court by Suki, but the pass goes off and intercepted by Theodopomori of Cupertino. Shots up, but that's off, and rebound Hunter. Up court, Cupertino, up court Mountain View. That's Hernandez. To Suki, way out top. To Higa. Down low to Ware. Ware shots up, but that's off. It's a nice pass by Suki. And Shaw has the ball. Bringing it up for Cupertino behind her back, but she loses it, and Ware picks it up. Ware to the basket, and she's fouled on that layup attempt. Ware will return to the line for 2. And Ware misses that first one. And into the game is Westgate, and Suki comes out. Into the game also is 25 Fiorini for Mountain View. Second free throw by Ware. And she hits that. So she's hit 3 of her last 4. That's an excellent percentage. 75%. Here we go. Herrera cross court for Cupertino behind her back, and that time it worked. Shots up by 30. That's off. That was Choi. Shot was short. Ware brings it down court. Ware to the basket, and her short shot was off her runner. And Pereira brings it up court now for Cupertino. Guarded by Westgate. Into Shaw. Shaw dribbles around, but she loses it out of bounds. Ball to Mountain View with 58 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Hernandez brings it up. Directing traffic. Fiorini around to Hunter. Shots up by Ware, and Ware scores. Nice offense by Ware. Westgate pressuring near half court to Shaw. A lot of hands all over that dribbler. That's Shaw down low, and that's shots up by Lay. Shots off, rebound, shots up from the free throw line, and scoring. That was Nandu. Good for her. The last 5 seconds of this game, and Mountain View will not shoot. And this game ends at Mountain View 45, Cupertino 25 on this senior night at Mountain View High School gym. We congratulate especially the seniors for both of these teams. This was also the last game for Cupertino. So, Mountain View ends their season with an 8-13 overall record and a 4-8 record in the league. Cupertino's season ends with a 3-19 overall record and unfortunately an 0-12 record in this Santa Clara Valley El Camino League. Again, we congratulate both teams, especially the seniors for both teams.